Okay, so let's look at what to expect on BTC, like short term, immediate short term. Now, if you look at it closely, let's go to 4 hours. If you look at it closely, you'll be able to see this head and shoulder pattern clearly. Let me map it out. So let's see it together. It's the head and then the shoulder. Well, I think, yep. Think we'll be talking about this. Okay, because of this place, it's supposed to be here. Yeah, this is the shoulder here. Yeah, exactly. So let's make it align a little bit. So right there is the head and shoulder, and if we want to like get the target uh, like this, I think I will actually use this. Now you see that from where it's breaking out from, see how it aligns with exactly this my level. So that's a huge possibility of something will happen. Now when you do analysis, you need to always know when your speculation will be invalidated. And based on this chart now, so let's come into this neck. So I think the neckline will actually be better to be drawn this way. Yeah. Let me change the color. Let's use this. No, let me use blue. Okay, so before, based textbook knowledge, that's the reason why many people to chart pattern doesn't work. The market always changes how it plays. So now chart patterns, it don't do the normal thing that it used to do before, that like for example, it breaks out and you get to retest on the neckline and then continue selling. Now what it's doing is it follows market structure, because at the end market will always follow market structure. That when it will follow the retracement of market structure to something like this. You can see it reacted. So from here now you could decide to go and continue selling. So that is the expectation. But then you know you have to think in probability. There is a bearish scenario, there's a bullish scenario. So for me, I like using fib a lot. So you can see if we use our fib on this swing now, you can see that it just reversed exactly at the 78 fib level. And I can tell you 78 Fibonacci retracement level is a major retracement level. There is 88, of course. So but where are we going to think about invalidation, especially for the head and shoulder pattern? So I think maybe I'll label it so that you guys can understand. So this is where it gets invalidated. So right here, right here is, oh no 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 no. So right here is the head and shoulder. Sorry. Invalidation. That is where, if it takes out, we cannot be talking about the head and shoulder being invalidated. So we now know what to expect now. Now looking at it on the immediate swing, I think I need to remove this so we don't complicate things, so we don't really care about it a lot. So we understand the bigger time frame perspective now. Market is clearly downtrend. I mean, if you wanted to buy, this would have been the best place for you to buy. You cannot be buying at the middle. This is the middle of the market. Buying here is too dangerous. Yeah. And even if you buy, there is not so much move you could catch that is more visible. You get, unlike buying here, if you bought here, you should have been taking profit now. But now this is a premium area. That's already entered the premium area already. And you can see very well, this is the change of character. And how me I follow market structure is once market breaks a level, whether it's a change of character or a break of structure, I don't really care about what it is. But I just, for the sake of this video, this is actually a break of structure, not a change of character, because the market was already bearish. So, but whether it's a break of structure or a change of character, I always anticipate price to trade above it before it continues to trade. This is what I mean. This is what market does. Every single market. I'm anticipating to pull back. Sometimes it can pull back here and go down. I don't trade such. I only trade the ones that trade above it, and it has. And I will use any fib to enter. This is what I do. You know, it's no secret. It's just the normal. It's just the default of the market. There's nothing special about it. You get it, but it works, very well. So you can see, well, this was the 78. This is the 88. Now with that, now we can zoom in. Zoom in. I have some other confirmations like bearish engulfing, which you can see here. Now you see. So this has confirmed it's supposed to be selling. A lot of people will want to buy here. Now I'm not saying you cannot buy, but it is more like it's more blessed to be a seller than a buyer actually at this point. You can see the huge rejection. Coming down here, we can scale it down again, and we can come up here and get to use this as a change of character. Coming here now, the same logic still applies. You can see it has traded above the change of character. Let me label it, I think, so that you understand. Well, it's not a change of character, rather break of structure. So it has traded above it and is ready to come down. And if you want to use this immediate swing, then I think we might even be entering at the very last swing point, like which is 88 point. Yeah, exactly. So this is even my sniper entry setup actually. Yeah, but I took the trade. I didn't take it exactly here. I took it around here. Yeah, I'm on the sell here. So because of that, I think I'll ignore this guy here and focus on this smaller time frame last fib level that is like a confirmation for me. Yes. Then what I will also do is consider this particular bearish engulfing. Yeah, because actually there is still possibility, the market can do anything to come here before it goes down. We can even come as far as this before it now goes down. But for now, in my own opinion, the sell is already confirmed. Yeah, everything that I need for it to play out. I'm actually currently on this trade actually, but let's see how it goes. Like I said, we also need to know where it gets invalidated. I will only buy when I see it goes up. Goes up. If possible, take out this guy, then maybe pull back. Then I can decide to take a buy. That's just the logic behind it. And yeah, I like using fib extension also to know how far the market could go to. So yeah. So if that's the case, we use this swing here, and then this is our entry here. So with that, we can be able to get our TP1 right here, and then we get our TP2. So this is what always happens. Maybe the market sells and you are still waiting for it to get to your exact TP, or maybe you want to buy here and you might get extended a little bit. Now you can see it now. So but it doesn't mean this place is not still valid. Okay, but I think from here, you can actually step out of the market. This is what I used to filter and know where to exit. Now it might continue selling, but I mean you have to take it where the odds of you, exiting well, because exit is very important, just like entry. But most people focus more on entry. So with that, we have our TP1 and the TP2. Most of my setups are always 1:10, 1:10 to 1 is to 15. You can see it's fall under that range. Yeah, but I think actually from because of where it actually took the trade, it might not exactly be so. So let's see. Yeah, I think my stop loss was around here. It's still the same thing actually. Still the same thing, but the very ideal, is where I should have entered. I didn't actually enter well actually, cause yeah, but it was still around my preview. I took it at the 78 fib level instead of. So this is the most ideal, setup. You see, that's if you were able to enter there. So you see, that's the setup. I'm going to drop it on the Telegram group. So if you want to join the Telegram, all you just need to do is to search for Gibhub Academy, and then you'll be able to join. Yeah, Gibhub Academy on Telegram, and then join. So let me drop this. All right, make sure you follow wherever you see this video. Drop your comments, what you think. You might be thinking something different. Okay, maybe some other person might be thinking, oh, I don't want to sell, I want to wait until it gets here to buy. You could be right, but buying here, it doesn't make sense. Like, even if you can buy, but it doesn't make sense for you to buy here because your TP is not well defined for now, and you can see the market structure. So that's it. Yeah, make sure you follow and make sure you drop your own thoughts about it.